Okay, so I know that many of you are interested in my process, like how I go about. Well, many people are interested in the artist process, how you go about writing, how you go about coming up with ideas and things like that. And many of it comes from stream of consciousness for me, but I also rely a lot on oracles, I guess you'd call them. And so one of my favorites is right at the moment, I have boxes of tarot cards and oracle cards, is this book, which is the Mind Body Makeover Guidebook. And this book's really interesting because it's designed by Mona Lisa Schultz. I don't know if that's her real name or if she changed her name. But she's a doctor, MD, and a PhD. She's a board-certified psychiatrist with a doctorate in behavioural neuroscience. So, you know, she's not some fluffy, bead-jingling, tie-dyed guru. She's actually a gifted medical intuitive. And she calls herself a smart psychic, which I love. I really love that. And I guess I'm a smart psychic too. I often work with intuition and I work a lot with oracles. So today, this chapter that I'm writing is inspired by someone who answered the Art of Success questionnaire, and she said one of the things that was stopping her from pursuing her success in more depth was her fear that she would lose love, that she would have no love in her life. And you know, this is obviously a real concern for people, but it's also a myth that you have to be in a relationship to experience love. You may have the love of your work, the love of your own self. Leonardo never married. He devoted himself to his work. And Mona Lisa Schultz, so the card that I pulled today, which is this card, I don't know if you can, I'll read it for you. It says, my self-esteem and self-love are the same whether I am in a relationship or not. So, you know, what does that say to you? To me, I think it's all central for many people who either feel guilty because their self-worth is determined by how other people perceive them, or the fear that if they, I know people who've been totally subjugated by their partners, who've felt threatened by their pursuit of success. Even Michelangelo was criticised and even bashed by his parents, who thought it was shameful he wanted to pursue his calling of being an artist. So I think it's really important, obviously, not to dwell too much on the negative, because when you're in the right relationship, which I was talking about with my friend who's also a clinical psychologist, Yaspinder Singh, we were talking about when you're in the right relationship, it's really empowering. It really helps to fortify your success. But you can fortify yourself. So never fear a lack of love, for you'll always have the love of your passion-driven work and life, and the love that is attracted to you from other people who love you for what you do. And as Mona Lisa Schultz, she lives with her 4 cats. You'll always have the love of your pets as well. You'll never lack for love. And in my own experience, when I moved into my passion zone, that's how I met the love of my life, my Templar Knight Lorenzo. Thanks for sharing and listening.